welcome back. Okay, I know it's been a while since I've streamed on my Klingon character, but that's what we're going to do. My phone's situated here so I can read the chat. There we go. Oh, got mail from the fleet. Meh. Alright, where do we leave off? Oh yes, Nimbus. And this is Cayman. We have a situation in the Nimbus system, Captain. Romulan Republic intelligence suggests that there are triggers for Theron weapons are somewhere on the planet Nimbus 3. There's also increasing reports of Tal Shiar activity on the planet. Those Tal Shiar dogs cannot be allowed to have those triggers. We have sent a team to Nimbus 3 already, but they have failed to report in. Something must have happened. I'm leaving this in your hands. May you find glory in the sands of Nimbus.
Everything we do.
Takes up almost all my energy credits. And welcome to Paradise City. Greetings, name's Horace Jones, interstellar trader, daring prospector and broker of useful information. Many you hear about those missing travelers or maybe weapons of trade. Am I right? Just to get out of the way, I'm not on anyone's side. While my grandfather was happy to do business with Klingons on more than one occasion. So whatever you need I can provide, be it titanium polish or the latest scuttlebutt. Now to be clear, this is strictly, well, let's just say this doesn't work out, then you don't know me and I don't know you.
If you need it, I've got it.
Funny seeing you folks here. No one seems to bat an eye about our little planet until the Ryans get their hands on something nasty. Now between that and the Romulans, this joint is jumping. You want info? Sure, I'll give you info. The owner of the local bar, a reformed Borg by the name of 2 of 8, has his ear close to the ground. He can tell you more about the Tal Shiar, just don't tell too many people I told you, alright?
If you need it, I'm... Either buy a drink or move along.
You're here for information. Someone told you I can give it to you. Make it quick. Theron weapons. Where can I find them? I'll tell you what I told the others. Theron triggers can be found outside of town. That's where the Ryans do their trading. We don't have many rules here, but that's one we follow. Keep all trouble outside the walls, and anybody looking for trouble winds up out there eventually, one way or another. Other people have been looking for them. People who have disappeared in the night, other people go looking for them and don't come back.
I don't want any trouble.
I'm looking to meet some other people who came here recently, officers like myself. I've seen a few people like that come through here. They're always looking for the same thing. I tell them what I tell you. You're looking for weapons during the... You're looking for the Syndicate. They do their operations out in the desert. If you want to find these people, head outside of town. You have a tricorder that should point you in the right direction. And I'll start in the desert. But while we're here... Looks like Federation and Clan squad were attacked by scorpions. Picking up survivors nearby from both Starfleet and Klingon Empire. The barkeep must have known they wouldn't make it out here. Dishonorable Toba. It's clear that 2 of 8 sent us out here hoping we'd be wounded or killed like the others. We had to confront him about the weapons. Well, I was hoping the giant scorpion would appear, but it's not ready to pop yet. I apologize for the deception, Captain. Obviously, it was an error to mislead you. Do not mistake my actions to be hateful. I bear no ill will toward you. Besides, the Textern X-Borg bit almost always works. Can't be seen to be aiding you. Orion Syndicate would kill me if they knew. However, you have the resources to survive in the desert, you might have a chance against the Syndicate. Where are the Thalaron triggers? I can only confirm that the Thalaron triggers are in the possession of the Orion Syndicate. I cannot say any more than that. Call it a leftover default of cowardice or perhaps a strong sense of self-preservation. There is only one man in this town who would be willing to help you, and that man who calls himself Law. He does not come out of his home nearby, but I can tell you a way to signal him. If he wants to talk to you, he will. I will speak with this Law. And here is Law's home.
Not everyone can stand up to the Syndicate.
Who is it? Oh, you're not from around here, are you? Who told you about the signal? Or are you just here to annoy me? You know the signal, then you know I used to be a peacekeeper around here. Well, I'm not signing back up for it, not after what the Syndicate did to me. Leave me alone. I'm trying to find out information about Thalaron triggers. I was told you could help. Thalaron triggers? Why should I help you with that? The Orion Syndicate will kill me if I tell you anything. You should have come here about 2 years ago. The old me would have helped you in a hurry. Still, you look like you survived the desert, so you might be strong. Can you guarantee I'll be safe if I help you? When I'm done with these Syndicate renegades, no one will worry about safety again. Well, I suppose since you got yourself a fancy starship and all, maybe you might just be able to make a stand against these people. I still have my doubts, especially with all that extra muscle the Syndicate has now. They're even trying to get help from the Tal Shiar. The Syndicate is using Nausicaan pirates and Gorn as their thugs now. They used to meet in ruins nearby to discuss details, make secret deals, and basically plan how to make our lives miserable. That all stopped when sandworms decided to make that place their home. I am sure there are still some data there. You'll be able to find information in the ruins, either in the old consoles or in the belly of a sandworm. Now get out of here where anyone sees you talking to me. I'll go to the ruins. Charming chap. Ooh, the queen dropped. Let's go get her. And there she is. Okay, tap's over with. Okay, before I use the computer, I gotta send a message. Oh, there's the computer. Okay, first number is 10. Second number is 15. Unlock message. The blind man sees all. Ah, hi. Well, you're alive. Look, how's I supposed to know you are different from the others? I swear, I'll tell you everything you need to know. After all, I might have the power to stick it to those Cindy and Orion Syndicate. And the thing about the blind man, well, yeah, I might have a way of helping you find out more about that. Just don't leave now, alright? People have started to notice me helping you. I don't want to think that what will happen if you leave. By the way, there was someone here looking for you, said they were sent here on a previous mission, but now they're looking to join up with your crew. Okay.
Congratulations, Captain.
Well, who do I need? Crew stations are all good. I am engineering. I'll take engineering character. Okay. Make a show of force to the crowds, huh? Working, we should go to the bar to gain more support. Do it all in the bar. Is that Morn? No. Sir, one more large gesture will... Wow. Sir, one more large gesture will do what we need. How about we buy our friends around? Bartender, around for the bar. Around for the whole bar, that's a mighty fine gesture. Tell your patrons I'll be standing up to the syndicate. Captain Law wishes to speak to us about the blind man. There is one thing I need to do. Okay. And I'm being watched. Folks around town are starting to talk about you, Captain. They think you're really here to turn things around to help fight the Orion Syndicate. They're looking for the blind man, the informant for the Syndicate. You found him. I've been giving Hassan information for years, ever since that night in the desert. Now, I don't expect you to like me very much or even trust me, but I can still give you information that you need. I know how to get to Hassan's stronghold, the only place the triggers could be if he hasn't sold them yet. Tell me everything you know about the stronghold. Hassan is in the downed ship in the mountains to the east, but his stronghold is extremely well guarded. The pirates hired by the Orions guard the mountain pass, while the Nausicaans keep guard over the prison area. Please, Captain, if you're going up there, rescue the prisoners. There are poor souls from this town who the Orions decided to either take or either enslave or just for the pleasure of torture. You have to fight your way up through the mountains. You eventually reach their stronghold and the triggers. Good luck. I'd say people in this town are rooting for you, just not very loudly. It's time to deal with this syndicate permanently. kill some scorpions on our way up. Okay, let's team up with Gillespie. If your stronghold is very well guarded, sir, we'll be ready. My tricorder is picking up a makeshift prison nearby, sir. Let's go rescue the prisoners. I wonder if these are the people who have gone missing. Hey, last group. What's going on here? Who's attacking the compound? Thank you. I thought we sold it into slavery for sure. I'm glad the Clan Empire is intervening on Nimbus. Why were you being held? Made some bad debts and owed Hassan a lot of latinum. He took offense when I couldn't pay. Could have been worse. A lot of prisoners sent here get sent to Hassan's stronghold. They come back, they're so broken they can barely look like people. And the bite marks, I owe you, I'm sorry, I don't have any money. Don't worry, the syndicate will be stopped. Now I get to go after the prison warden. There he is. And he's down. Alright, I'm going to take a quick little break, but I'll be right back. Okay, back in action. Hello.
Enemy targets on center.
Goodbye. Spread out, no one gets out through the stronghold. Ooh, the guard captain's out. Nice kick.
Shield losing power.
And you're down.
Flanking damage detected.
I don't think you guys can kill me at all. Activate this transporter. Ooh, the Taskmaster's out too.
Personal shield losing power.
Stop whipping me. Okay. You did what? That's amazing. If everything you said is true, then you can put a stop to Hassan the Undying. Well, of course I can.
Congratulations, Captain.
He found the location of Hassan the Undying stronghold. He's operating out of his pleasure palace, which is reality a broken down old ship,
Damage detected.
and I'm under attack. Broken down old ship, the closest thing this place has to an underground club. Men, women, fights, illegal deals, syndicate merchandise. Whatever you're looking for, Hassan has it for a price. What we want is information. Hassan has sold the triggers to someone. All you need to do is convince him to tell you who so we can try to track them. Get them back. Alright, can we start asking some questions? One of these people has to know where Hassan is. Hey buddy, there's a line. The fights here are the best. I'm wondering who's going to be going in the cage tonight. Captain Deli and party. Quite a little disturbance you caused. I'm not impressed. Want us to cause a disturbance in here? Not particularly too messy, besides the boss said not to kill ya. Go on in and try not to break anything. Dang. I love this place, the fighting, the drinks, the dancers. Oh, the dancers. No green women though. I hear Hassan's got an issue with Orion females telling him what to do. But keeps them out of here. Only takes orders from Melanie Delan herself. Really sweet setup though. Makes me want one like it. Who does the fighting here? Hassan has a handful of champions and a bunch of people who owe him money. Most of the time the fights are good. Once in a while you get someone who can't fight back. That gets messy. You know how I can get a word with Hassan? One of the guards by themselves is chatty. Talk to them. Okay. Care to make a friendly wager on the next fight? Who are we wagering on? Whoever ends up in the arena next. No thanks, I'm looking for Hassan. Sorry. I'm looking for information. Do you know how I can speak with Hassan? You have to talk to Jansen. If he likes you, he'll make an introduction. But I don't care who you are, I'm not going to rat out the boss. Jansen's over here next to a male dancer. Hey, I heard someone like you might be dropping in. What do you mean? Ears, eyes, whispers, word gets around. I assume you want to talk to the big guy. I need info about Thanaron triggers. Hassan's not dumb. You shot your way in here. Did you think we wouldn't notice? He already knows who you are and what you want. You're still breathing. That means he wants something from you. Now, if you still want to talk to him, check the VIP area. He's usually up there before the fights. You watch your back before you find a knife in it. This smells like a trap. We should find Hassan and get out while we still can.
This is my planet.
So you found your way here. I am Hassan. I run this planet. You're the one who's been causing me trouble. Don't worry, I like trouble. Keeps things interesting. Now, what do you want? You're selling Thanaron triggers. I want them. Sorry, but that deal has been done. I no longer have the triggers in my possession, and before you ask, I don't normally reveal information about my clients. Privacy is part of the service. You're going to tell me who has them. I might. This deal was a little different. The buyer wasn't one of my normal clients, and tailoring triggers are very dangerous. Not the sort of thing I like to deal in, but the Latinum was too tempting to ignore. Maybe we could come to some sort of arrangement. But nothing's free in this world, Captain. You have to do something useful for me, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Do something useful? You've been transported to the arena. Get ready, sir. I think we're in the next event.
The Master of Hounds! Can he bring our new fighter to heel?
This guy has some very bad puns. Oh, that was close. Something in the pit of death.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
From the subtropical savannah of Nurl! Can the Mugatu make our fighters sweat? This fierce beast is from the frontier of Dewa 3! Let's see if it puts our fighters in a pinch!
I'll put you in a pinch when I find you. Rack, where are you? Oh, he's probably in the pit.
The result of this match give you the crew of the Snapdragon!
Personal shield losing power.
Damn rock throwers.
Power.
Sometimes you need to take matters into your own hands. Now you die.
I don't think so.
Personal shield losing power.
Had it with this place, maybe time to start over. Whoever brings me their heads will be wealthier than the Grand Nagus. Okay, Ray Leader, you gotta go down.
Shield losing power.
Hassan's personal terminal, we should access his files. Sir, we've downloaded Hassan's database. Not only do we have a full account of his weapon deals and the latinum he's been embezzling from the Syndicate, there are also records of here prisoners and abductees being delivered to a Tal Shiar contact he calls One Eye. We need to find Hassan and stop him. He knows more about Tal Shiar than he's telling us. We have everything we need here, Captain. I recommend we return to the ship and stop Hassan before he escapes.
I might be willing to make a deal.
Enough. I've tolerated Romulans, lowlives, and scum for too long. Nimbus is a syndicate world, and that is who will remain. Everyone else should run while you can on clearing house. If there's no way we can take on Hassan's fleet alone, there are no other ships in range to support us. There are these pirate vessels, however, and the raiders, who use Nimbus as a way station, have much to lose as we do. If we can rally them to our side, we might be able to stop Hassan and get information we need. Let's do it.
Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
Our programs are offline. We require assistance.
Thank you. You don't know how helpful you've been.
There's a Tetheron signature coming from that Riemann ship. I think the trigger's just warped away.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
I don't like Hassan any more than you do. Get my shields back online and we have a deal.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Hassan needs to tell us my weapon systems were offline. A little help.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Start by getting my computer systems online.
Target shield has been under attack.
As you do it, we had enough ships on our side to give us not a good fight. Before we engage, we should clear out the rest of our forces. The rest of the pirates. Fix life support, fight together.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
And unfortunately, I wasn't able to save that ship.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
We don't need your help. I had it under control, but if you're looking for allies, help me fix my phase alignment couplers and I'll fight for you.
You want anything on Nimbus?
Bah, you think a handful of garbage scows can stop the Orion Syndicate? They'll pay for the insolence with their lives and take you to Mali Dalan in chains. I don't think so.
Target's shields have failed.
Captain Hassan's trying to escape, but his engines are damaged. This is our choice, sir. Do we capture him alive, or do we finish what we started? It's time for the Undying to die. We have a firing solution on Hassan's fighter, sir. Fire.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Hassan the Undying? Huh, that name doesn't fit anymore. We scanned the wreckage. I think we can recover enough of the computer core to give us the data we need. Captain, with everything done we can here, we should beam down to Nimbus and continue our search for the Tal Shiar base. Two good things came out of this, Captain. Hassan is not in a position to harm anyone else, and we have his database. You're responsible for both those things, and that is very commendable. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve all our goals. Terran triggers are nowhere to be found. The sensor readings your science officer took could mean they're in the hands of the Remans now. What they'll do with them, we can only speculate.
Congratulations, Captain.
Get rid of all this garbage. Oh, there's a couple more. Dang.
If you need it, I've got it.
This is actually where I'm going to end the stream, so I'll see everybody next time. Have a good day.